Hey friends, it's Vicki Marie. Today I thought I would just sit and chat with you from my studio. This is it's my home office, but I just think studio is way more fun. So I just call it my studio. And since the last time I filmed from in here, I've added a few things. So I have this bulletin board here. This is where I'm going to be putting cards. Like I get friend mail sometimes, and I was just putting it up in my kitchen, but I thought I'm going to add it to this board now. And I did get a new one. So let me just share really quickly. This is a St. Patrick's Day card. I didn't get it until, well, I share a P.O. box with my daughter, and she was out of town, and when she got back, she brought me some things, a couple of things. So this says, may the Lord above look down and bless your life in large and small ways. May every happiness be yours on St. Patrick's Day and always. So it says blessings and the green to you. And this is from Living in the Moment. Thank you so much, Vicki, for sending this to me. Her name is Vicki as well. So I appreciate it, and I'm so sorry it took me this long to acknowledge the card. But Jamie was out of town, my daughter, so she's back and brought me my mail. So that's great. So I'm going to put this, add this to my bulletin board back there. The other thing about this room is I've got a couple of things up here that are were gifts. So this little picture here, it's a Lady of Guadalupe. That was a gift from someone in our life. And these are vision boards that I created years ago, actually when I was teaching workshops on vision boards. And those are two of them that I created. So those are there to inspire me. And I will say most everything, now those are old vision boards, and everything in those vision boards actually, like when I created them, I felt like I was expanding into something new. And now that I'm looking back and looking at those vision boards, it's like a map. Those are places I've been. So that's how I see it. You can put pictures up of the great vacations that you've taken. Well, my vision boards represent places that I've been in my spiritual journey. It wouldn't mean anything to anyone else, but it means so much to me, along with that picture. So I just thought I'd share that with you. And then, of course, when you guys send me stuff, it's so inspiring to me, and it makes me smile, and it makes me happy. And that's going to be going up here. So that's what I'm kind of putting back there. Things that make me smile. Of course, those CDs, I don't know if anybody even listens to CDs anymore, but John and I have tons of CDs. We both love music. Music is a huge part of our life. Our kids both, grew up playing instruments. I grew up singing and trying to play the piano, not very well, but sometimes the things that fuel you and bring you love and bring you passion in your life, like those things that you love to do, you should always make time for those. It doesn't mean you have to become a master at it, but you want to make time every single day, or at least on a regular basis, to bring that into your life. Let me just share what happened with the air fryer. Okay, I had a video out and I talked about the air fryer debacle. And on that video, I was showing you this dinner that we were having, and the top of my stove is a mess. I'm still cleaning it up. What happened is I had one of those air fryers. You guys have seen it on videos before. It's those big round ones, and it has that little drawer that pulls out and, shut it. And, it's a great air fryer. It's worked so well for so long. And one day I decided that I was going to, I pulled it out to use it, but I also had my air fryer, or my Instapot, on my counter, and I decided, I'm just going to take my air fryer and I'm going to put it on top of my stove. The stove was off. I wasn't using it. I double checked it, everything, and it was completely off. So the burners. So I thought, this is a good place. I'll just use this as a surface. Not a good thing. Was not a smart thing to do at all. Turns out I should have known better, but at the time it just seemed like it would be okay. So I got my air fryer all set to use it. I sprayed it. I put I don't know what I was even cooking now. It's probably French fries. put my food in the air fryer. I shut the air fryer, the drawer, and when I shut the drawer, apparently it got pushed back just enough that it turned on the burner on the stove, which I did not know at the time. And I walked out of the room and I went to do some other things like I always do, like it was only a few minutes because, in the air fryer, it really didn't take long to cook. I think I had it set to, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes or something. But I left the room. I started smelling something and I told John, what is that smell? And well, turns out my air fryer was melting on the stove, and it was plugged in. It could have turned into something pretty dangerous, but luckily I smelled it. My smell works really good. My sniffer, I immediately unplugged the air fryer and took it outside, and once it cooled off, I flipped it over, and yeah, it was the bottom base of the air fryer was melted. So, lesson learned: never, ever, 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 ever use your cooktop as a surface. I knew better. I did, but I thought I double checked it, and it still didn't work. So I wanted to share that with you. I had told you in that video I'd come back and share that story with you. If you have any ideas on a new air fryer, I'm in the market for a new air fryer. I would love your recommendations. Thank you so much for watching today and for spending a little time with me. I hope that you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Click that notification bell, that subscribe button if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
You can take me high.